Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Two Worlds 2. I'm your Game Master Darius. I hate how everyone's just kind of cautiously walking around me. It makes me want to punch people. Anyways, I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we were on the look for a book, which I did give a quick look up on where the hell it might be. Turns out, I might as well not bother for the time being. That said, I am being offered pay. Overheard two professors, Epis and Heidmer. Epis then offered to science grant to ask me discuss the details. Is he not in the camp? Or campus, I guess, would still be right. I'm still working on grabbing your paper, sir. Actually, wait. Are they outside the place or are they inside the place? They are outside the place. Well, this is relatively perfect because I do want to go grab some new armor. It's a knight's armor set, after all, which can only mean that it's going to be fantastic, right? I say with a grand lot of hope in my voice, even though it doesn't sound like knight's armor, knight's armor, knight's armor, knight's armor. All mercenary armor. This one has endurance +2. Hello, knight's armor. You are mine now. Knight's helm, knight's pants, knight's boots. I guess knight's gloves too. This is gonna look horribly mishappened, isn't it? Alright. Knight's boots, already pretty good. But they're red. Knight's greaves, also pretty good. Yes. Knight's helm could use some upgrades. A lot of upgrades. But hey, I can at least kind of see my face now. Knight's armor cannot use a bow. That's fine with me. Oh. Hell yeah. And finally, knight's gloves. I gotta get some pigments to get all this to match, but otherwise it looks pretty damn good. Let's see. So I need to upgrade all this shite. Because of course I do. Okay.
The toughest standards of quality and value.
Oh, he says. Actually, wait.
My fault.
Where are you, the pigment dude? Oh, but you... No, but you did have some other night stuff. I think the pigment dude was you? No. But you do have a dagger that has something on it. Endurance +3. Why must you tease me? Because that is an expensive dagger. Or just endurance +3. Ah, you would have had pigments.
Until the next time, then.
Why does no one have any pigments? What am I doing? I am going into here. It's gonna suck having spent so much time and money upgrading a good chunk of this stuff just so as I can break it down now. But hear me out. It's about time I got a freaking upgrade of my weapons and armor. Alright, which means... Ow, 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 ow. I need to re-equip this for all of my weapon sets. Oh, okay, that's how they designate it. So I was very confused as to what the hell was going on with my little icons there, but like, this is a Durgan, this is a lion, and this is an eagle. Magic. Bonky. Slashy. Okay. I'm having too much fun with this already. Need to upgrade. I want to get at least 2 slots on this armor. Come on. Maybe a pigment slot? Alright. That's fine. We'll put the strength in here, call it a day for these so far. Wait, was it strength and endurance, or was it just... Okay, it was strength and endurance, because I only had... Yes. Then the helmet needs at least 2, I think? 3, because I also had this... This one was the skills one. So I need, like, retribution and shit. Come on. Be kind. Rewind. Alright. Now that we got that. Want the retribution. Suppose I could... Okay, no. What else did I have in here? Physical resistance? I think it was Battle Cry. It was either Battle Cry or Resilience. Might have been Resilience, but I'm not sure. One thing I've always kind of been confused about this game is whether or not there is merit in putting enough skills into a thing that you don't have to worry about skill points, or that you can go over the skill points. That's what I'm more concerned about. Like, the maximum rank for a thing is 8, but do you get bonuses for pumping up to, say, 10 or 9 even? I am just using steel for this set, aren't I? Oh no. I can't upgrade my Knight's Greaves. How much should I upgrade everything else? Not by much. I'm gonna need all the things. Endurance. I don't think I was gonna do willpower or the lesser endurances. Blockbreaker, I guess. Yes, I've 100% forgotten what it is that I'm going to do with all these things. Sue me. Okay, see, I do have paint pigments, but I can't seem to pigmentify them. See? These lower ones are pigments. I can't do anything with it. Oh, crud. I need iron and chainmail for the U. Iron, chainmail, and whatever that is. Iron, chainmail, and leather. Man, now I'm just out of iron. You'd have thunk that the new weapons and armor would use something a little bit less. Do I want that endurance +2? Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I got
new shipment just arrived from aspiring young craftsmen. Don't get left with
I got new weapons and armor. Oh, new armor.
Trends with these revolutionary
Excuse me, pardon me, come through, make way. Man, I kind of hope that at some point I have to clear out like a buttload of people that have weapons and armor I can break down, because, good lord, I used all of my iron. And I had a lot of iron.
Ah, you came. Good. Please, have a seat.
I'd rather stand.
Thank you. You're quite welcome. I believe I mentioned our grant. $2,000 in return for gathering some specific information.
Sounds more like a contract to me.
Am I a quest giver? Oh, how exciting. I'm also a bookkeeper. Impressive, I know. I like to wear many hats. My apiary is in the jungle not far from here. The alchemists have become quite interested in the science of magically altering insect pheromones in order to increase honey production.
For alchemical research?
For beverages. We're hoping to market this drink to the locals as an alternative to alcoholic offerings. However, we've hit a bit of a snag.
Snag?
You know, as in, when you catch your jacket on a desk corner? Oh, never mind. The pheromones have tantalized the deadly wasps living in the area, barring us from entering. Our bees have disappeared.
So you want me to clear your apiary?
Not just clear it, that's mercenary work. This is a science grant. So, kill them and take notes. 2,000 auras? What do you think?
The difference between a grant and mercenary pay is I have to write down some notes. Whew. I love this game.
I've done worse for less.
Then we have a deal. I'll be waiting with your auras when you return.
Oh, man. Alright. So I'm off to kill Japanese death hornets. Awesome. You didn't put it on my map, did you? Oh no, you did. I'm just blind. Again, sometimes there's just so much on the mini-map that I can't tell where the hell my marker is. So much help wanted at the university. You know, I'm very much aware that I could probably just shotgun right through into the main quests and, you know, finish the game. But man, I'm having fun doing some of the side quests in this. Also, dude very much had a typo of the words, a word typo, if you will.
Not now.
He said bookkeeper. The font said beekeeper. And seeing as I'm going to deal with an apiary, guess which one was probably correct. Those giant cats aren't following me, are they? I mean, it's not going to be a problem if they are, but still. Kitties. Oh, that's not a panther. That, on the other hand, is not a giant raptor either. Vespin wings. Chug chug. Oh. Yay, freaking murder hornets.
Stay down.
Now somehow I doubt that this is anywhere near as close as to what we had in real life. But still equally as terrifying.
Bet you're glad you met me.
Oh boy. Anyone that has a paralyzing fear of wasps, I apologize. Oh. These wasps are giving me quite a bit of experience points too. I like it. Come on, I see you. One more wasp in here. Are you... I was about to say, are you just chilling up there?
Bet you're glad you met me.
Woo, howdy. Oh, lordy me, that was a lot of wasps. So an enchanted apiary, so as the drink provided off of their mead. Well, the mead provided off of their stuff anyways. Hey, teleporter. Is an alternative to mead? I'm not exactly sure his planning here, but you know what? I'd be willing to give it a couple of glasses. Of course, it's also been forever since I've had a good mead, so...
It's me.
More giant cats? Nope.
Stay down.
I mean, I won't lie. Giant effing wasps were not on my fantasy enemy list. So it's a nice surprise. And a nice change of pace from, you know, giant cats and the like. Oh yeah, this is what... Wait, no, this is a cart workshop? Listen, I've not been out of that city in a while. Save for little dips out of it, so I'm glad to find new things dotting the land. And possibly new places to ransack. I mean, find new quests. Yes. Absolutely just meant to find new quests. Hi. You lot won't mind if I just...
Hey, you're lucky I don't take you in for this.
What, you lost something? No? Then keep your hands in your pockets.
I'm not
There
that
will be none of that here.
tempted.
Stow it, or I will do so for you. Drop it, citizen. We have laws here against such behavior.
I've been murdering a guardian to grab some loot. I am murdering the guardian. Maybe I'll take his boots. Oh god, look at the damage. That was so much. Come on. Attack me. Listen, I don't go murder hobo often, but when I do, there's a promise of money.
Bet you're glad you met me.
Don't move.
I'm sure he's fine, just party bodying in the goddamn corner there. I just want to loot him.
Stop. Don't move.
Stop, don't move. Freaking wushu master up in here. Yeah, bonk. Oh, I suppose... Okay, I could go coup de grace on his face when he falls like that. I think? Maybe too much health. I don't know. Come on. Stop being like a freaking Jiangxi and attack me. Shut up, phone. Yoink. Now I can loot the place. Oh my lord. There's too many things trying to reach me right now. Elven Mancatcher. See, now I'm a little full of hatred because I want what this guy had. But I quite clearly can't reach it. Yeah, well. Maybe the loot that I get off of this will be worth it. Boots with block breaker? No. What do those boots have on them? Oh, resistance crystal. I probably could be selling this shit for money, seeing as I did, you know, kind of waste some, but hey. Fanatic Oath for 570 damage? This looks like... Okay. If anyone's familiar with, like, mid-2000s to late 2000s, looking up, like, fantasy swords. If you looked up fantasy swords, I'm pretty sure you would get this sword right here. Fairly, like, almost 100% certain you would get that specific sword. Anyways, now that the murder's done... Oh my lord, why can I not do the thing? There we go. Wasn't that? Mercenary gloves, heavy duty bludgeon. Again, lamenting that I can't get that guy's shit, but hey. I guess it was worth it, relatively speaking. Again, it is rather lucrative to go around murder hoboing random guards, but I guess it's depending on the area. Because, let me tell you, that was somewhat of a hard-earned fight. Those guys, they did not pull any punches. If I was not careful, I was gonna die. Hello. I did the field research for you.
You smell of honey.
Thank you.
I take it you were successful. Were you able to learn anything about our lustful aggressors?
They utilize the honey to breed new offspring. I think they may in fact be a new species altogether.
That's it? That's all you came up with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a bit preoccupied by the sudden impulse to fight for my life.
Well, that's understandable. Still, not sure that it meets the parameters of the grant. Nonetheless, here. 500 auras for a noble attempt.
I suppose I can live with that.
I'm glad. Now if you'll forgive me, I'd like to write down all of your observations before I forget something. Take care, my friend.
You got another one for me?
I trust you can find your way out.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing I did do that little side venture, because boy howdy. Yeah. How about you? No. How about you? No. How about you? No. Man, ain't no one got time for quests. How about you?
Maybe I should pawn them.
Alright then. I mean, wouldn't be a terrible idea. Those did bring some painful memories, I'd assume.
Ow!
Well, y'all stop getting in my way. Yeah, might be a good idea to start selling some stuff now, just so as I don't run out of money. Hello. War Morion. Oh, that's the guard helmet that the guard's been wearing. I mean, it's a damn shame I've already been increasing my knight's helm, but yeah. Still nice that I can get that as an option. Now that said, that's already plus 8. My gloves. Sorry, my boots are not yet increased. My gloves are actually pretty good. For the now. You require... it's the chainmail. It's the chainmail that's gonna end me. Well, that was 46? Maybe I should start murdering these goddamn guards. 46 just to wield this goddamn sword? Maybe I should just sell it. 887? Yeah. I'm fairly certain I can find some better gear. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell that dagger. I never freaking backstab anyone. The only real reason I wanted to upgrade my greaves and my boots is so that I can stop them from being not the same color as the rest of my armor. It clashes. It clashes so bad. And I'm already out of iron. West? West? No? West?
Monster!
Yeah, okay. You know, if she told people that I was the one that killed Balin, that means guards would be coming after me. That's essentially a free experience right there. Oh, how tempted I would be. And you're just a dude. 100% just a dude, not dabbling in necromancy and poison. And you're just a bower. Part of me wants to go and explore outside of the village. But I know that it's going to be a situation where if I go outside the village, all I'm going to find is places I can't go into until a quest says I can. Which isn't bad. I'll need to clarify. Feel like I need to clarify. That's not bad. It just makes it so as I don't need to do exploring unless it's related to a quest. Because I can't go out and simply do a quick dungeon run because the dungeons are closed. Part of me does want to get a new axe. Nah. I've already got these pieces, these fine gear right here, so I could just hold out my goddamn axe or sword for the time being. What other quests did I have? Book like no other. Talk to Dr. Anya. And the termites which will never be visited upon again. Weird stutter of the game. Oh yeah, I suppose there's also the 5 documents I gotta find. Well, have to find would be... I ain't gonna take a call from Arizona. Man, now I gotta be super careful where the hell I'm looking. See, what's also going to be nuts is that if I... Well, not nuts so much as will drive me nuts. Hello.
Excuse me, miss. Everything all right?
My name is Soul Pan, and I'm not all right.
Anything I can do to lift your spirits?
You may be good at playing the gentleman, but you have nothing to offer that can help me. Unless you know how to raise the dead.
Technically?
You'll have to excuse me. I didn't know. I'm sorry for your loss.
It was many years ago, during the creation of the swallows. Dear Tal was a student at the university, when everything was destroyed, reducing the old campus to dust and ruin. he went missing. Many lives were assumed lost, including his.
That's awful. Were you close?
He was my lover. I've long since put it behind me. But we never truly end our mourning for those we've loved and lost. And just yesterday, they found a body which fits his description, although under strange circumstances. Needless to say, it hasn't been easy as of late.
From my understanding, the creation of the swallows happened 20 years ago. How did they identify him?
The body was still fresh, which means either the rot never set in, or he never died. He was wearing a bracelet I gave him as an anniversary present when he died. As grave robbing is a veritable industry in New Ashos, I find it hard to believe he was ever buried. The only possibility is that he survived all this time and failed to contact me.
That must be hard for you.
Well, yes. Of course it's possible he survived and has been living all these years in silence. I never saw them put him in the ground. But if he did, that could only mean one thing. That he became one of the scavengers. I refuse to believe he simply fell out of love with me.
The scavengers, the untouchables that live outside the city, considered by most to be peasant thieves. You really think he joined them?
They don't just live outside the city. They live in the swallows themselves. Their very bodies brim with the same filth that pollutes that place. They are monsters not fit to be called men. You'd recognize one if he passed you in the streets. They have a very distinct look. Not that that would happen. They're forbidden from entering the city.
Wouldn't he at least try to write?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. He's just as dead now as he was to me 15 years ago. What does it matter? If only I had that bracelet, then maybe I could bury him for good.
Yeah, why not?
I can get it for you.
That would be most generous. I haven't done anything for you. But if you're offering, his body's at the edge of the river where he was found, in the jungle outside the city. The city watchmen have a policy of not touching the bodies of any they suspect of coming into contact with the swallows, for fear of infection. He can't have moved.
I'll get Dirtal's bracelet for you, so... Can you tell me more about how the swallows were formed?
Centric to the swallows is the old university, which is said to be the source of the corruption. Rumor has it that a dangerous new kind of magic was released in a botched experiment, and that is what created the swallows and ended so many lives.
What kind of magic?
Nobody knows. Something very potent. Probably an ancient branch of the dark arts. Forgotten for good reason.
Tell me more about the swallows.
Good luck. Nobody goes there but the scavengers, and they're a reclusive lot. Old maps of the area can't be trusted either. The ground shifted and split up in the time of creation. What animals survived are said to have become like demons.
Nasty.
What do these scavengers look like?
Frightening. That's all I know. They're rarely seen by anybody, much less decent folk. They mostly stay in their camp, except to venture to the city walls to trade information for basic necessities. Apparently, they make excellent spies. Very quiet.
I should be going.
Thank you for listening.
I'm going to be murdering a lot of scavengers really soon, aren't I? Probably. That dead lover met a depressed woman, blah blah blah. Better find it. I'm going to take this moment to go ahead and call an episode, though, and apparently I got to make a bunch of calls and emails back at people. When we return, we got to find a bracelet and a book. And, what's his face? Main story guy. Listen, I've not been to the main story in a long time, so I keep on forgetting things. Thank you, everyone, so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, hope to see you folks in the next video. Take care. Cheers.